In the March primary, 3 supervisor seats were up for re-election, but only one advanced to a runoff in November. I recently met with both candidates to discuss their campaigns and what makes this supervisorial race different from the other two. When voters head to the polls in November, only one seat on the Board of Supervisors will be up for grabs, and that's East Bakersfield's District 5, where incumbent Leticia Perez takes on relative newcomer Kimberly Salas. Both women welcome the challenge.
We're glad that we got forced the incumbent into a runoff, and with 2 months, January and February, to do that, we were excited to see and watch those results diligently.
So we feel really good moving into the fall, in a good position, feel confident, but always act as though we're 10 points behind.
For Salas, this is her first run for office, but she's not new to politics. Salas is currently the district director for Assemblywoman Dr. Jasmeet Baines and worked on the campaigns of Dean Flores and Michael Rubio, something she sees as an advantage.
Having that experience already, having worked on campaigns, I hit the ground running and knew what needed to be done and just executed it. So my 3 issues have been public safety, infrastructure, and health. And public safety is definitely on the minds of the residents and the voters of the 5th District.
But Perez has over a decade of time as a member of the Board of Supervisors on her side. She feels like her work backs up her talk, and the primary election results may support that. Perez getting nearly 45% of the vote, short of the 50% needed to win the race outright and avoid a runoff, but still more than 22 percentage points over her opponent. Of the 3 supervisor seats up for election, this District 5 seat is the only one that's going to a runoff. Does that worry you at all?
I think if we had been under 40, I would be very concerned. But we're in a good position, and moving into the fall, we have some new and exciting endorsements that we know are going to cut into some of those folks who chose to vote for somebody else who didn't make it into the general. When it comes to the issues, Salas says voters have been telling her they want to see change. While not the leading candidate after the primary, Salas is framing the results in her favor.
I think what that says about the voters in the district is over 50% of the voters said they want to change. I worked for a previous supervisor. I know what it's like. As a staffer, I know that I could have picked up the phone and called a department to help get services rendered into the district.
For Perez, she wants to win this race to continue building upon the infrastructure improvements she's secured so far.
We've been building up parks. We have an unprecedented investment in parks in Kern County. $50 million. We're doing $5 million into heritage. That's going to become the new bluffs. But with volunteers, with county resources, we're making magic by getting buy-in to the parks, buy-in from the community.
Despite currently being political opponents, both share the same passion for the district they call home and respect each other for being women ambitious enough to make a difference in their communities. In Bakersfield, Michael Patterson, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.